There are people who are going to tell you that you are wrong. There are going to be people who will question your whole reason for being, that will say you are wrong, you're doing the wrong things, you are off track, and they will say it to your face, or they will just look at you and you know that they're judging you. They will point their finger at you. They will question everything that you're doing if it's different than what they're doing. Well-meaning people, people who love you, when you jump out of the nest, when you try something new, when people in history made a difference, they absolutely went against the grain and went against popular opinion, and people thought they were crazy. What about Noah? Noah was building an ark before it had ever rained. He was obeying God. It took him about 100 years to do that. He was obeying God. But he definitely was doing something different than everybody else. And then I think of people in history. I was talking in a recent video about the Wright brothers, I think of the Mayo brothers. Every inventor had to have a very thick skin. Do you have a thick skin? I really want to call you to be who God created you to be. If you're going to make a difference in this world, you are going to need a thick skin. Because God is not, He doesn't use people in the ordinary ways. I'm going to go against the grain here. It's not to say that just being a good wife and mom isn't really important. But I don't happen to think, I think a lot of people use that as an excuse not to do anything else. And the fact is that they are doing a lot of other things, a lot of useless things. Because, all in the name of, because I'm doing these important things. But they're doing all kinds of other things in the name of that aren't going to make a difference and are just a waste of time. Because they have time. They could be doing a lot more. Don't write me. I'm saying harsh things. I'm not talking about any particular person that I know. But I see so many people, male, female, whoever you are, I want you to not beat yourself up because you're not doing everything. No. I don't want you to be comparing yourself to all these other people and what they're doing because you're not doing what they're doing. No. I'm not saying to you who are overwhelmed, oh, well, you need to do more. No. Hear me. I've said before, you have to say no to these things in order to say yes to these. I want you to prioritize. I want you to do what's important for you. I want you to hear from God. Noah did what was important for Noah. The Wright brothers I don't know what all they did in life, but what they did do was this. Thomas Edison did this. You have a purpose. I don't know, I'm not saying you're supposed to create or invent something. I am saying find out what God's purpose is for you and do it. And stop making excuses. Stop wasting your time trying to be perfect. Stop wasting your time trying to copy all your friends. Stop wasting your time on social media or scrolling. Use the tools that we have in this world to accomplish God's purposes for you. But plan and schedule and use your time wisely. Okay? That's all I have to say.